Howdy there, this is Rudy Cowboy from Ultraman Central, and today we will be talking about the latest episode of Ultraman Trigger. Ultraman Decker, Episode 8. This video is kinda late, but who cares? At least the episode was good enough for me to talk about. I'm not saying that other episodes are bad, as the show is fantastic. So far at least, and really subverted my expectations after the disappointment with Trigger. The episodes are great. I just don't really have enough time to review each episode of a series unless it's one that I really just want to do. But even that would take so much time to do so. So I will only review the episodes that I genuinely feel are relevant to talk about and make a video on. So let's get into it. The episode starts on the secondary focus subplot of the episode with the Ryleth plants turning everyone high on crack and turns into Gajiran, the giant mammoth flower plant. For those who don't know, Ryleth is the first plant to form life on Mars, which was created by Kengo Manaka. Somehow the sphere knows about Ryleth, but I guess that will be explored in another episode, hopefully, because that makes no sense. Kanata gets a smell of some of that joint with his homies, setting bad examples for the future generations of our children. Literally, don't smoke, kids, it's bad for your health. You don't want to be this, and don't be fooled and do it just because Kanata does it too. You know better than that. Guts Select eventually kills the giant Ryleth with a herbicide made specifically for ancient giant plants, and that's it. I wouldn't go on and say that this whole subplot was pointless, because it gave the audience some POV from Kanata's perspective and made him a hero still trying to figure out why he fights, instead of as something stupid such as Smilu, like Kengu, which personally never bothered me too bad, but it doesn't go the same for everyone else. A loved one died. Oh well, Smilu, and now you're happy. It can be very forced at times, and so I can completely understand someone's frustration every single time they hear the line Smilu! Oh yeah, it was really nice to see Yuna, and her interactions with Kengo were extremely wholesome, and to see them in their iconic Guts suits were very intriguing to see as well. I miss those suits. And to see them with the Guts Select suits, oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! We're making a unicorn take a shit. Woohoo! This is what fun is about.
Smile! Sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyways, I feel like Chimera's redemption was the right choice to go for, and it was so nice to see some character that Kengo actually cared for her, and, you know, she had feelings for him. And she was just lost to her feelings, but still, nothing lives up to the Chad Daigo, whom didn't give a crap, who simped for him. He would slap Chimera to common sense with his palms, with no care if she touched his girl or his friends. What a Chad! Oh my god, we need Daigo again! Dear Jesus! It would have not worked if she was villainous again, I'll tell you that. It would be a repeat of the same not finished character Chimera was from Trigger that we got for like most of the show until the final episode. And it would be so pointless and unnecessary of the writers to do that, so I'm glad that she turned good. her character felt more complete and more purposeful to canon as well. I also thought it was necessary that they made Decker, Trigger, Chimera fight Guts and Nothor instead of just Decker and Trigger, because if Sphere makes Kaiju stronger, Guts and Nothor was already strong enough in a force of nature in the last episode of Trigger, so it should be at least 3 giants that fight this thing if you want it to be a decent portrayal, at least that is like compared to the original one. And that's kind of the same with most other kaiju, is that they all just get reused, but they're not as impactful as they were in the first debuts that they were in. But I think this one kind of handled it pretty well. It wasn't the best thing I've seen, but it was pretty good. It was an average, take of a kaiju that we've already seen. Nothing extra, but pretty good portrayal, I guess. So the story concludes after the 3 defeat Guts and Nothor, aka Sphere, Guts and Nothor, and then Kengo and Kanata thank each other, and in hopes to help Kanata, Kengo gives Kanata the dual sword to, I don't know, find his genocidal journey to fight and kill monsters and chop their heads off. Kengo-san, I thought that you are the embodiment of light. You go wipe that smile off your face, Kengo. No, I'm not having it. Anyways, Chimera takes Hudrum's Dargan spirits and takes them to somewhere safe, and Trigger helps her in doing so. And why does he trust her? I guess it's because she smiled? Oh my god. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to go that far, but whatever. Smile, smile. Anyways, the episode was pretty dang good, and so far the series has been killing it with the episodes, definitely. Did you like the Trigger arc, or was it mid? Tell me what you think down in the comment section down below, and I will see you all later. Is Kengo annoying? Do you hate the smile smile? Well, if you do, I want to tell you something. You could get rid of that by clicking the like button and subscribing. If you don't, Kengo will appear at your bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.